I want to hear Baba say, this is what the end game is. If and in my view, he has only two options.
Right.
The first option is for Baba to tell us whether he has a path to power, because some of us supported him so that he can get the reins of power, so that he can take this country in the right direction. Okay. So if he needs to tell us, and if he tells us this is the way and this is the path to power, if it is clear, I'll be the first one to follow him.
Okay.
And I will be the first one to take whatever bullet needs to be taken. Okay? Before even he takes it himself. Number two, he needs to tell us whether his path or whether his plan is to check this government.
Okay.
And if that is the case...
So it can be one or the other.
It cannot be both.
It's either I take over power from this government or I check
it.
Okay.
Okay? And there is no third option. The third option now is, those are the silly games I was talking about. If there is any other plan, those are silly plans.
Does the path to power include sharing power?
No.
No handshake?
No handshake, please. A handshake is, William RUTO has already offered Raila Odinga a handshake. He's talking about handshakes, and he's the one who has offered Raila Odinga a handshake in the form of leader of official opposition. This is William Ruto's version of the handshake with a clenched fist in his typical fashion. Because in his typical fashion, his handshake is always, it comes with a twist. So if Baba gets into another handshake, we are going to retire him very early, some of us.
Which of those two options?
Some of us will retire him very early.
Which of those two options is your preferred option?
I will participate in either. And as long as those two plans are effective. Because even if you want to check government, you have to have an effective plan. If you want to take over power, because that is your right also, and especially if you're saying it was taken from you fraudulently, it is your right to go for it. You know where I come from, do? If you take my cows, I will follow you.
Right.
And I will follow you until I get you. And when I get you, I will not negotiate with you.
Whether you're human or lion.
I will take the cows back by whatever means necessary. Okay? So Baba needs to be now clear in that regard. Some of us, we are not people of, perambulating. We like clarity. And if Baba wants to check this government, that is also a very serious job. And it is already a government that is crumbling and collapsing and failing. And it will continue to fail. So it requires an effective opposition to check it. In either of those two options, if you don't have a clear plan, you will be annihilated. You will be annihilated. William Ruto is not Uhuru Kenyatta. And he has told us as much.
Yeah.
William Ruto is not Mwai Kibaki. William Ruto is not Daniel Arap Moi. If you want to deal with William Ruto, you have to be these are people who are brutally efficient. And if you're not as brutally efficient and focused as they are, or better, you're wasting your time.